Football has always been called the beautiful game, but some stadiums turned it into something even greater. They became cathedrals. Places where entire nations dreamed together, celebrated together, and sometimes suffered together. One of these stadiums witnessed England's finest footballing hour. These aren't simply the biggest stadiums ever used in the FIFA World Cup. So today, we're traveling across counting down the largest stadiums ever to host football's greatest tournament. Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Atlanta, USA, capacity 71,000. If the stadiums we've remembered so far were built from history, this one was built for the future. Its remarkable retractable roof opens like the lens of a giant camera, while a circular video screen stretches around the entire stadium, creating one of the most technologically advanced sporting venues ever constructed. This stadium will host 8 FIFA World Cup in 2026, including one semi-final. Lusail Stadium. Lusail, Qatar capacity 88,966. Completed specially for the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Lusail rose from the desert as the centerpiece of Qatar's ambitious tournament. Its golden exterior shimmered beneath the Middle Eastern sun, inspired by traditional Arabic lanterns and handcrafted bowls. What unfolded inside Lusail has already become part of football legend. Lionel Messi. Kylian Mbappé. For Lionel Messi, it was the missing chapter in an extraordinary career. MetLife Stadium. New Jersey, USA capacity 82,500. Standing just across the Hudson River from New York City. It is a place built to host the world's biggest occasions. Concerts. NFL showpieces. International sporting events. Yet despite its enormous scale and modern design, MetLife is still waiting for its defining World Cup memory. MetLife Stadium will host a total of 8 matches in the 2026 World Cup and most notably, the final. Rose Bowl. Pasadena, California capacity around 92,542. Originally built for American football. In 1994, the Rose Bowl Stadium hosted 8 major matches, including the final, between Brazil and Italy. For the first time in World Cup history, the final would be decided by penalties. That single image of Baggio standing motionless beneath the California sky became one of the defining photographs of modern football. Wembley Stadium. London, England historic capacity around 98,600. Opened in 1923. It became the stage upon which the country's greatest football dreams unfolded. The 30th of July, 1966. England against West Germany. A nation watching. The match had everything. Goals. Drama. Extra time. Controversy. England were world champions. AT&T Stadium. Arlington, Texas, USA capacity over 100,000. Completed in 2009 at a construction cost of approximately $1.2 billion, it is one of the world and APO's largest entertainment and sports venues. The vast retractable roof, colossal glass walls and one of the largest high-definition video screens ever installed turned the stadium into an engineering marvel. The stadium has a standard seating capacity of 80,000, but this can be expanded to over 100,000. The AT&T Stadium will host a total of 9 matches in the 2026 FIFA World Cup finals, including the semi-final. Estadio Azteca. Mexico City, Mexico historic capacity around 90,000. Opened in 1966. On June 11, 2026, the stadium will host the 2026 World Cup opening match between Mexico and South Africa, becoming the first stadium in history to host games opening at 3 FIFA World Cups, 1970, 1986, and 2026. The 1970 final saw Brazil beat Italy 4-1. The 1986 final saw Argentina beat West Germany 3-2. In 1986, Diego Maradona and Apo's "Hand of God" goal and "Goal of the Century" against England were both scored here on June 22. Maracana Stadium, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Historic capacity nearly 200,000. Inaugurated in 1950 for the World Cup, its iconic flying saucer shape and current capacity of over 78,000 spectators have made it a stage for both dreams and heartbreaks, especially in the 1950 final between Brazil and Uruguay. The stadium has hosted 2 World Cup finals and countless unforgettable moments, ranking second in the number of World Cup matches hosted, 15 in total, only behind Mexico City and Apo's Estadio Azteca. Which of these legendary World Cup stadiums have you actually visited, or which one is still at the very top of your football bucket list? Let us know in the comments below.